Hello students, uh, today we are going to do part 5 of my video lessons on fundamental concepts of algebra. So we are into exercise 12D, where we will see what is substitution in polynomial. What is substitution in polynomials? So children, class 7 exactly, if you want to do more, you are in class 6, exactly same thing children you have in class 7. Here I am also, like that 5-6 video I am making, there also parallelly I am going most of the chapter in 6, what we have fraction, integers I have done in 7. So if you are interested to know more or in a better way, because class 7 is little more than class 6, so you can see all this. So tomorrow you will get in my description box, as well as the link will be provided to see. I will give this to class 7 also, because they asked me this question, okay, that what is, so before I go to the substitution in polynomial, so one question is, what is difference between polynomial and algebraic expression? So something very important I'll try to clarify. You are in 6, but this will become more important when you go to 7. So children, exactly same thing. So if you are interested, you can watch my video, you can go to my playlist and watch and see little bit more than what you have in class 6. So here I thought in class 6 and 7 both to clarify this concept, because we call sometime polynomial like we are doing, and sometime algebraic expression like monomial, binomial, trinomial. What is the difference? So listen carefully. Every polynomial is an algebraic expression, but you will see the powers are non-negative integer. So here powers are non-negative integer. Like if you see this, so here I have given you 3 very clear example. So these 3 are algebraic expression. This is a binomial, this is a monomial, this is a trinomial. All these 3 are algebraic expressions, but they are not a polynomial. Why? Because their denominator, the powers are non-negative integers. So if I write this as a power, you will learn in class 7 indices, class 7, 8, 9, power will be -1, so which is negative. Denominator same way, y will be -1. Okay, so this is also not a polynomial. Polynomial powers have to non-negative integers, means children 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Only powers will be there, not -1. Here it's a fraction. If you see this one, power is x to the power half. Okay, so which is not an integer, it's a fraction. So all these 3 children, so every polynomial is an algebraic expression, but every algebraic expression may not be a polynomial, because polynomial, the powers are non-negative. So okay, remember that. So these are all algebraic expression, binomial, monomial, trinomial, but they are not a polynomial, because polynomial x, y, a, b should not be in the denominator, and power cannot be a fraction, cube root or a square root. So maybe you are in a 6, it is little difficult for you. Just try to understand this, and after doing everything, a very detailed chapter we have for class 6, so you can come back to this and try to understand. So after doing this 1 or 2 more chapter, 5-6 exercises, it will be easier for you to understand difference between a polynomial and a algebraic expression, which are monomial, binomial, trinomial, etc. So now I go to the main topic of the day, is substitution in polynomial. So substitution means one in place of the other. So in school you see some teacher is absent, one teacher is absent, somebody else comes, so we call it a substitution period. So substitution here is a process of replacing each variable. I'll try to make you understand this with the help of question 1, part 2 and part 4. Process of replacing each variable by a given value. So see here what we have. I'll use a blue colored marker. So find the value of 4x minus y, but what is x children? X is 5. So what do you learn children? I have substituted the process of replacing each variable by a given value. So wherever x is there, you will see more. Wherever x is here, okay, wherever x is there, so in this particular expression it is in one place, in other place it will be in 2, 3 places. So wherever x is there, we write 5. Wherever y is there, we write 3. Y is 3 and x is 5. Once more, x is 5 and y is 3. So this is what is called substitution. We have replaced the value of variable x and y by a given value, which is x5 here and y3 here. Now this is very easy for you. So 4 5s are 20 minus 15, answer is 5. So same way, next 8. In place of m, children, you will write 15 minus 5 into n is minus 4. Minus 3 into p is 20. So what do I get? 15 8s are 120. Minus minus plus 20. Minus 60. So finally we get 140 minus 60 is 80. So once more, in place of m, we write 15. In place of n, we write minus 4. In place of p, we substitute 20. So here what we have done, we have replaced each variable m and p by a given value. Value of m and p is given, and this is very easy simplification, children. Okay, so we add and subtract and we get the value. So kindly pause the video and copy. So now we go to question number 2, 3 and 4. So see here, I told you what is substitution. So see here, in this question, x is minus 3. So wherever I have a variable x, children, I can use bracket. So remember, I can use bracket because here minus sign is there. So what do you get, children? 5 minus 2, in place of x, you write minus 3. So you see minus minus plus, 2 3s are 6. So this full concept I have given to you in my earlier videos. Okay, first 2 3 chapter you see. So 5 plus 6 is 11. Same way here, children, 6 in place of x. Same question, we have to find the value of 6 minus x square. X square is minus 3 square. So we get 6 minus, so minus square becomes plus. Minus 3 into minus 3 is plus. 3 3s are 9. So answer is minus 3. Okay, so see here, next question 5. I told you x, wherever x is there, it can be in more than one place. So here it is in 2 places. So I'll substitute 5. So this is 5 square plus 5 plus 3, which is nothing but 25 plus 5 plus 3. So 25 plus 5, 30 plus 3 is 33. Here 9, in place of x you write 5 square, and in place of x you write 5. So once more, here in place of x I have substituted 5. 5 square is 5 into 5, 25. Square means a number is multiplied with itself. 30 plus 3, 33. So here I have written 9. 9 into 5 square minus 7 into 5. So 9 5 square is 25 minus 7 5s are 35. So what we get, 9 into 125, children, is you will get 225 minus 35. So you will get 190. Okay, so kindly you can pause the video and check. Next we move on to question number 4. Okay, so let us see. In place of x, children, you write minus 4. Okay, and better you write in bracket, small bracket, because it is minus. So what we get, minus 4 into minus 4, children, if you see, this is what is minus 4 square. Minus minus plus, so I have already taught you earlier. 4 4s are 16. Minus minus plus, 4 4s are 16 minus 2. So here we get 16 3s are 48 plus 16 minus 2. So this is your 64 minus 2. This is 62. 16 3s are 48 plus 16 64, and this is so BODMAS rule. First we add, then we subtract. Okay, so we substituted minus 4 square is 16. This you can show in the rough work over here. Minus minus plus. So you remember earlier concept of fraction, integers, whole number, whatever we have done earlier. Okay, this is my 4th chapter, I think. So please you understand them nicely, otherwise in all the coming chapters you will have problem. So previous work, if you have not done, please go through all those videos again and do what I have done, and do also what I have not done. So see here, x to the power minus 4, so minus 2, x is minus 2 children here. X wherever is there, we substitute the value minus 2. So minus 2 to the power 4 minus 2 into minus 2 to the power 3 plus minus 2 square minus 7 into, okay, x is minus 2, I'll write minus 2 minus 10. Okay, so 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8, 2s are 16. So minus 2 to the power 4 if you see. Okay, so if you see minus 2 to the power 4, minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2, 4 times. This minus minus gives you plus, and this also gives you plus. So it is plus 4 into 4 is 16. Minus minus plus 4, minus minus plus 4. So here cube children will give you, if you see this, I will rub, you copy this, I'll show you, this will give you minus 8 children. In my earlier video I told you minus anything to odd power is minus, minus anything to even power is plus. This is the reason. So here if I have 3 here only, I'll show you. So what do you get here children? This gives you 4, but this is minus 2. Okay, this remains minus, this becomes plus, so this is minus 8. Okay, you can copy. So, and this again is 4. Minus 2 into minus 2, like minus 4 into minus 4 is 16. Minus 2 into minus 2 is 4. This becomes minus minus plus, 7 2s are 14. So it's a good simplification question like that. So this is 16 minus minus plus 16 plus 4 plus 14 minus 10. So we get 32 plus 4, 36 and 14, 50 minus 10. Answer is 40. Once more we substitute in place of x minus 2. So quite a big calculation for you in class 6 children. So I have explained to you nicely. Minus 2 cube is minus 8. Okay, then I had shown you there minus 2 to the power 4 is 16. Okay, and this minus minus becomes plus, this minus minus becomes plus. So here we have 4 term positive, 1 negative. BODMAS rule, we do first addition and then subtraction, and we get minus we get 40, not minus 40, we get 40 over here. So now we finally come to the last 2 questions of this session, and rest of the question children I will solve in my part 6, that is the second video on 12D. So this is my first video lesson on 12D. So this last 2 questions I'm doing. So the rest of the question after 6, you see my next video part 2, that will be overall part 6 of fundamental concepts on algebra. Now in this question, for both the part, I am doing question 5, part 2 and 4. So there are 4 parts, half I am doing. So here question 6, there are 3 parts. I am doing part 1 and 3. You try to do part 2. And as I told you children, any other book, any standard book, you can follow, you will have almost similar thing. So here this is what I substitute. This is equal to, you write 6 remains 6. In place of a we substitute 4, so a square becomes 4 square, minus 2 into a is 4 and b is 5. So this is what we have done, substitution. A we put 4, a we put 4 and b we put 5. 6 into 4 4s are 16, minus 2 4s are 8 into 5. 16 6s are 96, minus 8 5s are 40. So 96 minus 40, children, will give you 56. Okay, so now we move on to this second fourth part. 4 into b square into 5 square minus 3 into a is 4 and b is 5. A is 4 and b is 5. So we get 4 into 25 minus 4 3s are 12 into 5. So if there are 3 numbers, children, what I do? I multiply any 2 or the first 2. This will give you 100 and this will give you 60. 100 minus 60 is 40. So you can pause the video and copy. Then we move on to the last 2 parts of question number 6. So we go here for both of the part of the question. X is 4, y is 3 and z is minus 2. So in place of x, children, write 4. In place of y, children, write 3. And in place of z, children, you write minus 2. So 4 minus 6 minus 6. Once more, x you write 4, y you write 3 and z you write minus 2. And minus, generally, children, it's better to write in small bracket. So 4 minus 6 minus 6. So you go get, add both the negative, minus 12. So you get this as minus 8. Okay, 4 minus 12 is minus 8. Subtract the smaller from the larger and put the sign of the larger. So final question of this session, put x as 4, y as 3 and z as minus 2 in bracket. Why I do? Because minus minus, answer will be plus, and we don't write plus. If nothing means it is plus. Now you multiply 2 4s are 8, 2 2 pair we do. So answer is plus, I don't do anything. 8 into 2 4, 3 2s are 6. 8 6 are 48. So this is my final answer, minus 8 and 48. So children, kindly pause the video. First part what I have explained, it may be a little difficult, where I explained polynomial and algebraic expression, monomial, binomial and trinomial, but some children, they were asking me in class 6 and 7, because I am doing polynomial with you and with them also in class 7. So I thought to clear your concept. So if it is little difficult, you wait a little, okay, because some children want to know what is the difference. So I gave the concept of that first, but anyway, here we have done substitution. I have done question 1 to 6. I have explained to you the concept. So few part, I think I generally in most of the chapter I am doing 60-70%. So I have done more than half for you. Okay, maybe 60% or more. So what I have not done, please do. I am leaving some questions, because then you will practice and see and get the answer. If everything is done, then you won't learn anything. And children, please see the book's concept. It's given very nicely in any standard book, including your textbook. And please do the solved example again once or twice. This also you can do once in fair copy, once you do in your old rough copy. You have to practice this 2-3 times to gain perfection. Thank you, children, for watching this video lesson.